Hi, Maria. Alexander
Hello.
George. How are you?
It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you today?
I'm lovely.
It's beautiful outside. Did you get outside today?
As much as I could.
So nice.
So sunny and gorgeous.
So how are you? Tell me about yourself.
I am doing great. I'm actually in a very exciting part of my life. I just found out I was pregnant about a month ago.
Yes, I see on the charts.
Yes, that's been very
That's great.
exciting. So I've had a lot on my mind. So, I'm not really sure what I'm going to name the baby yet. I don't know if I want to find out if it's a boy or a girl. And I'm also really busy because I just got married a year ago. So that's been very
So
new.
cute, yeah.
Yeah, the love of my life. His name's
Cool.
Blake.
That's
Never
awesome.
been happier, really. There's just so much going on. I really want to make sure I'm educated in how I can make the baby healthy.
That's good. Well, there's a lot of nutrients that you're going to need to have more of while you're pregnant. Do you have any specialized diets?
I'm actually vegan. I have been for quite a few years now. So
Okay.
I also really want to talk to you about that because I would like to raise my baby vegan, but I'm not really sure if that would affect their health in any way. And I'm very just uneducated on how that's going to
Yes.
go with the
You
pregnancy.
definitely have to be very careful when you're going to bring your kid up to be a vegan. There's a lot of deficiency concerns such as B12, calcium, protein, biotin, vitamin D, as you may know already. Do you have any health concerns of your own right now?
Well, my main concerns, like you said, B12, because obviously I'm not having animal sources, biotin, a little bit of protein concerns, vitamin D and calcium, especially with the pregnancy. I really want to make sure my bones are healthy and that passes over to my baby. So I would definitely say those are my main concerns right now.
Okay, we'll definitely get into some food sources that you can eat and drink
Great.
to obtain these nutrients. Do you have any medical conditions that run in your family?
Yeah, actually, Alzheimer's and dementia and then heart disease tend to run in my family.
All right, so you need to closely monitor your B12 and omega-3s, especially during your pregnancy.
Okay.
For Alzheimer's. So are you ready to get started? Are you ready to
I'm so ready.
change?
However I can help my baby, I'm ready to do.
How do you think that you can achieve these goals?
I definitely think I should start to develop a bit of a meal plan. I'd like to know what the specific dietary needs are for all the nutrients so I can really monitor. I was thinking of maybe downloading a Fitness Pal app, something so I can just make sure that
Those
I'm
are very
getting
good.
the right amount of nutrients and calories.
Awesome. How do you feel about your current diet? Do you have any concerns about being vegan?
Well, apart from B12 and calcium and biotin, like I said, I'm pretty good with my diet. I've been vegan long enough where I feel like I'm getting the nutrients I need. I definitely want to make sure now that I'm pregnant, but I tend to do a lot of vegetables and fruits, mainly raw. When I saute, I do it in oils, typically olive oil.
Okay.
So that's about it.
So vegan diets are very interesting.
I would agree.
I'm vegan too, so.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
I'm really happy to hear that. So you know what I'm going through,
I
especially.
do.
That's
I
great.
can totally relate to you. What does your diet usually consist of? What would you say that you normally have throughout the day? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, any snacks?
Well, for breakfast, I normally have some potatoes, fortified cereal. I try to do the low sugar ones. I try to really minimize the processed food, if any.
Yes.
Lunch, I tend to do salads, so just all raw veggies. Sometimes I put a little bit of fruit on. I really only snack on fruit throughout the day. And then for meals, I just do a lot of sautés. A lot of mushrooms, just kind of throwing lots of veggies together is my typical day.
What do you usually saute with? Soy sauce or oils, lemon?
I do olive oil for most of my cooking.
Okay.
Sometimes I do grapeseed, and I add a little bit of teriyaki every now and again, but not too much.
Good. So it seems like you're getting adequate amounts of omega-3 in your diet. What do you see that you can do more in your diet? What do you think that you could eat more of, or maybe you're exercising? How often do you exercise?
I exercise about 5 or 6 times like every week. So I did want to talk to you about that too with the pregnancy. I'm not sure how much I should change my exercise. I do a lot of running, mainly long distance, some resistance training. So definitely want to do some educating on that. And then also I should probably increase the amount of nuts I have. I do like lentils pretty frequently, but I don't have much nuts, so I should definitely work on that.
Okay. Yeah, so for exercise, usually you want to exercise most days, low to moderate exercises, 30 minutes a day. You don't want your blood pressure to go above 140 beats per minute because that will have stress on the baby.
Okay.
And pretty much for your diet, I would say definitely try to consume more B12. So you can get these from fortified milks, nutritional yeast. What are your forms of B12 that you usually?
I would definitely say fortified milks, cereals. I do nutritional yeast a lot with my foods. I also do like hemp seeds too. Okay. So that's some extra protein.
Cool. So also calcium is a big concern during pregnancy. This is going to help the formation of the bones and growth and development for the child. You should try to get as many nutrients as you can in the first trimester. So I'm glad that you came in now so I can educate you on this. You would like to get more because
the baby needs it.
The baby needs it. And yeah.
What nutrients should I mainly focus on, like, heightening at this time?
I would say folate is a very big concern. If you are deficient in folate during pregnancy, your baby can develop spina bifida, which is pretty much just paralysis in the back. And they'll have, like bad walking conditions as they get older. So this is you should be very concerned with this nutrient.
Okay.
It can also cause underdeveloped brain.
Oh my
gosh. Your baby might have trouble like understanding things or need special care throughout, education. So you definitely want to keep that a concern. Foods that you can eat for this would be anything leafy greens, so spinach, broccoli. You want to eat a lot of beans. Beans are very good in protein, iron, folate, so you definitely want to consume a lot of those. And legumes too, like lentils. You can make a lentil soup. Pretty much any way you want to cook it.
It's good to hear because I do have a lot of beans on a daily basis.
Yeah. Iron is also a concern for your baby, so you want to make sure you're getting lots of iron. Nuts have these, beans, like I said, whole grains, and also chocolate. Dark chocolate. Since you're vegan, you can eat dark chocolate.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Love dark chocolate.
Yeah.
I have an excuse to eat more dark chocolate.
Zinc is also a concern during pregnancy. It doesn't seem to be a concern with you because you say you're getting fortified milk. How many cups a day would you say?
That's kind of a hard one. Definitely around like 2, even like 4 sometimes. I tend to like put it in like with coffees if I have that also. Since I have cereals every morning, that's a good cup every day at least.
Good. Do you eat smoothies?
Sometimes, yeah.
Drink? Good. Okay, so you said heart disease also runs in your family, correct? So you don't want to eat a lot of foods that are high in sodium, and you should just be very cautious about what you're putting into your body. You said you don't really eat processed foods, so you really shouldn't. The way that you're saying your diet is sounds great. I don't really have any major concerns for you. I would definitely say to exercise, though, as much as you can, but low intensity, and make sure that after your 4th month of pregnancy, don't do any exercises laying down.
Okay.
This might have stress on the baby. So what do you think that your goals should be to achieve a healthy pregnancy?
I definitely want to have the recommended amount so I can develop a meal plan with you. I guess I should reduce the amount that I exercise a little bit, which is kind of odd to say. But so I definitely should start doing that, really like gearing down so I don't harm the baby would be a goal for me. And then, like you said, just promoting my folate and zinc and iron.
Cool. Well, it sounds like you're very willing to do this, and it sounds like you have a healthy diet.
Yay.
Like I said, I really don't have any concerns for you. You seem like a very healthy woman, and I wish you the best.
Thank you. You
Nice
should
to
help
meet
me
you.
name the baby.
No.
Okay. No.